Do you mind breaking down kind of what that relationship between US and Canada is with trade?
So I view it like the trade deficit myth and why America quietly wins with Canada. There's has been a perception that the United States has been ripped off by Canada or being ripped off. But I think what needs to be said is that there really is four pillars of the trading relationship that needs to be looked at as opposed to myopically or being myopic and viewed and just looking at goods trade. And goods trade is only one piece of it. And granted, there is a trade deficit with Canada when it comes to goods trade. And that trade deficit largely is made up of the fact that a lot of it is oil. If you extrapolate oil and gas out of the trade deficit, the United States actually has a surplus of goods trade. The second pillar is the what I view the services trade, the likes of Netflix and Microsoft and other subscriptions and services that are purchased, such as consulting. There's a $30 billion trade surplus with Canada when it comes to services trade. But the third pillar is what is viewed as foreign direct investment, which is FDI, which is investment in real estate, investment in stocks, bonds, other hard goods in the United States. And in that case, the Canadian investment in the United States is 680 billion and the American investment in Canada is around 420 billion. So between the services trade surplus of 30 billion, which offsets the $68 billion trade deficit, and the foreign direct investment delta between 680 billion and 430 billion, and that's 2022's numbers. There's actually a gain on behalf of the United States. But the fourth pillar is US owned corporations operating in Canada, which is FedEx Canada, UPS Canada, McDonald's Canada, Home Depot Canada, Lowe's Canada, Marriott, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And those companies have Canadian corps and they repatriate their profits back into the United States up to their holdcos here in the US. And that's unquantifiable. And between all those four pieces, it's important to look at the entire trading relationship in its entirety as opposed to only looking at the goods trade deficit, which is what's predominantly been in the media. And that's how I view the how why America quietly wins with Canada.